But obviously, the more convoluted courses, your dog has to have the ability to take responsibility for certain things, right? So your job is to figure out what skills you've taught the dog and what cues you need to offer or to use to get your dogs to offer the behaviors that you're looking for, right? And first and foremost, one thing that my dogs absolutely have to do without question, right, is pay attention to me, okay? So when it's time to work, it's all about me. And I'm going to direct them and tell them where it is they need to go, but every time they offer a behavior, every time they respond to a cue, their job is to check in with me afterwards, right? Yes. All right. So if I send him to that jump and I don't move, right, his natural inclination is to do what? To come back, right? Not to think about going someplace else. Now, why that's important is because in situations where I might want to get some stride collection, where I've got a fairly tight turn, then one of the first things that comes to mind is deceleration or lack of forward motion, right? Because if I don't keep moving forward, then my dog doesn't keep moving forward. I also have a pretty specific set of physical cues, right? And I have to be conscientious in using those. So, to put this into play, one thing, if I don't want my dog going wide over two, then whether I'm on the front side of three or the back side of three, one of the things that I have to be very careful of is that I don't overdrive two, right? If I stand and I come all the way over here, right, then theoretically that's what I should expect to happen. I drive, he keeps driving. If I want him to come tighter, and Deb did an amazing job of this with both of your dogs, right? You did a really nice job of setting up his turns and direction changes just based on your motion or lack thereof. So I can send to that jump and get him thinking right off the bat about coming back to me. Now, I have to build that into the next piece of this course, right? So the question is, do I want to be on this side of this jump or that side of that jump? Lisa, would you put him in his place in my darkness? Whether or not it bothers anyone else, it bothers me immensely. It's on the driver's side, that's it. Thank you. Sorry about sending you out in the rain and such. All right. So let's look at 1, 2, 3 and think about what cues I need to offer the dog and how I need to offer those cues to get what I want, right? Number 2 to 3 is a tight turn. So I know that I don't want to overdrive it. My dog is coming off of a start line, which is in theory a stationary position, right? So I don't have a lot of impulsion necessarily to begin with, so I have to move a little bit or I'm not going to get my dog up off the line, right? But once the dog starts moving off the line, I need to make sure that I plan my path and my cues appropriate to where we're going next, all right? And you kind of run into the same thing, I think, in 4 to 5, do you not? You know, we talked about 2 to 3 being a big deal. 4 to 5 is the same deal. So, trying to think of, we didn't have that many different ways of handling this. Some of you stayed on the takeoff side, I think, and some of you stayed on the landing side. What do you feel to be the best position working from 3 to 4? Here?
Well, if I were going to do it again, I'd probably
All right, come and show me.
I'd probably...
He's busy. Okay. Okay. Now, if you've got, did you guys hear that? She'd stand up to the jump and then probably rear cross here. Is there anything wrong with that?
It lacks direction to where you're going, so the rear cross is very well.
A little bit. You're going to have to be pretty careful that once you get this rear cross in, that you really follow through and start to drive forward, right? Not to mention the fact that in honesty, you should have a bit of a head start on your dog, all right? Which means that if you're technically in front of your dog as they're taking this jump, you should do a front,
right,
because otherwise you're going to be continuing your lack of motion or your deceleration, forcing a rear cross to happen, which is just going to make it take longer to bring your dog back up to speed, right? And if you do get behind here, it might make it a little bit more difficult to manage this, okay? So, in essence, you have to support all this stuff, you have to make sure that your path of travel is appropriate to where you want the dog to go. So if my aim is to do a front cross on the landing side of 3, then I have to plan that in such a manner that my path of travel is taking me that way off the start and not that way, which opens up the off-course jumps, right? Pushing out, pull back, right, and here's my cross. Yeah, and now I'm in position to work essentially the same thing over here, right? That was kind of sort of in slow motion, but drop it. What? I'm sorry, Seth?
That also sets up the better line of support.
Sure, because if you follow through on your rotation too, right, it keeps them from extending again over this jump and allows you to maintain that turning radius so that you're in position to set up for 5. Okay. 5 to 6 was not a problem. I didn't think it was a problem for anybody, was it?
Well, I got
Well, only one. You did it perfectly the first time. All right. So, and it wasn't so much that it was a problem. You know, again, you guys, you're going to find lots of times over the course of the next 2 days that you do something incredibly well the first time, and then I ask you to do it again. And when you do it again, you're not going to do it as well. And you're going to say, "See, it was a fluke, right? It wasn't a fluke at all." When you do it right the first time, you have a tendency to not handle as well the second time because you just expect it to go as well as it did the first time. But why did it go so well the first time?
Because you're thinking about it.
Because you handled it, right? Your dogs always need you. Every run, every obstacle, every time. You need to be there for the dog. So it's not appropriate to assume that because it went well once, that it will go well again. All right? All right. So, 6 to 7. That was a bit of an issue. What was the issue?
As I came around that way, and I was making my pivots, I left my shoulders really open to
On
this
this jump.
and didn't turn far
Right.
enough.
Okay? That was definitely, I mean, we had a couple of dogs take it. We had a couple of dogs almost take it, right? And in essence, one of the things that my dogs are taught, see if they'll do it. This dog hasn't been taught much yet, but good. All right. See how he busted off for me to go out and take that jump, right? And I didn't really tell him to take it, but he's been taught to take it. Why? Sure, and because it comes between he and I, all right? One of the ways that I'm able to cut corners when I get out on course is by, again, having certain things that are just my dog's job, right? And my dog's job is to take whatever obstacles come between he and I.